Hello everyone, my name is Ryson and welcome to Ryson's Spray Booth. And today in this video we will be doing buffing to this engine casing, and we are going to bring back the shine of this engine casing of this Royal Enfield Classic. Now this is not an old bike guys, but the owner of this bike stays near the coastline, so because of the salty air and water, the shine of the engine casing has gone completely. So we'll restore this engine casing now and we'll bring back the shine. So come on, let's start the video. Now some people think that to bring back the shine of this engine casing is a very difficult thing, but let me tell you guys, this is not difficult at all. You can do this from the comfort of your home. The only thing you should be having are the right tools. So guys, when you're buying the Royal Enfield for the first time, at that time the bike is sparkling, but after some years the shine disappears. Especially if you are staying near the coastline, because of the salty air and water, your bike starts to rust and your shine will disappear. And if you are not staying near the coastline, even then after some years your shine will disappear. And the water which you use to wash your bike also matters guys. It is not that if you wash your bike too many times then it will stay in good condition. Sometimes if you wash the bike too frequently, it can damage your bike and rusting issues can come up if you are washing your bike with the salty water. So test your water properly, check what type water it is. If it is salty water, then see that you don't use that water to wash your bike, or wash your bike less frequently. One more important thing I want to tell you guys here, all the parts which you can take out, see that you take them out and do the buffing, because in some tight spots your grinder will not reach. That is the reason why you will have to take that part out and do the buffing. And when you are doing the buffing, after taking out the part, then you can do buffing on that part very nicely. So wherever your grinder is not reaching, or when it gets difficult to reach in that space, see that you remove that part and do the buffing like this. Now when you are doing the buffing, sometimes there is something written on that casing, like how I am doing here. The words which are written are engraved into the casing, because of which your buffing machine doesn't reach there. So when this type of situation occurs, see that you use a rolled cloth and wipe all the excess polish which gets settled in the engraved part. So once you are done with the buffing, the part will look something like this. Now as you guys can see, when I was buffing the plate with the engraved words, my buffing pad even touched this part here. That is the reason why it is looking something like this. But it's okay, I will be doing buffing for that part as well. So this is my old pad which I was using all this while. You can see the state of that pad. So I will put a new pad on my grinder now and I will continue to do my buffing. Now to do this buffing, it will take you some time. So see that you do it in a relaxing manner, don't make a haste. And if you want to finish your buffing quickly, and if your casing is in a very bad state, then you can use a sandpaper like this and sand some of the top layer out with the sandpaper. Once you are done doing the sanding, you can use your buffing pad and start doing the buffing. As you go on doing the buffing, you will notice that the shine is coming out and you will start to look happier by looking at that, because who doesn't want their engine to shine guys? Things to notice here guys, I have taken out my kick and anything which was coming in between, I have taken that part out so that my buffing pad will reach everywhere easily. So guys, wherever there are bolts on the engine casing, to buff there, I have put an extension on my drill machine like this, and I have a small buffing pad which I will attach to this extension so that I can buff in the spots where there are bolts. As you guys can see how I have attached this buffing pad here. So on this buffing pad now I will apply the metal polish compound, and once I do that, I will start to buff wherever there are bolts or where there are spaces like this. You can even ignore these spots guys, they are not that important. But because I have this pad, I am doing the buffing in these spots. But if you are a perfectionist, then you might want to try this thing out. So once you are done buffing all the spots where there are bolts, the next thing that I will do is, I will take a metal polish and I will apply it on my entire engine casing. And once I do that, I will start to wipe the casing with a dry cloth. Now the more you wipe the casing with a dry cloth, it will start to bring back more shine. So see that you wipe the casing with the cloth nicely, wipe it hard so that your casing will start to shine and sparkle. So once you are done wiping the casing with the cloth, now it's time to put back all the parts. The first thing which I had taken out was the kick. So put back the kick, align it properly. There's a marking here on which you should align the kick, and then put back the nut and bolt which you had taken out, and then tighten it. Once you tighten that, come on top, and from here I had taken out one pipe. That pipe I will connect now, and I will put the ring back in position. I had also taken out the footrest. That footrest also I will put back now, and the nut which I had taken out from the footrest, that also I will put back, and I will tighten it. So as you guys can see, some parts you will have to take out to do the buffing properly. So I'm done with my buffing process on this side. I will show you the before and after look in the end of this video. So keep watching the video guys, but at the moment I will go on the other side. And the first thing that I will do here is I will take out the footrest, I will take out the gear lever, and I will also disconnect the clutch cable. Once I disconnect all these things, now it's time to work on this casing. So put the buffing pad on the grinder, put the metal polish compound on the buffing pad, and start to do the buffing. Once you do buffing for a while, you will notice that your shine is starting to come back. As you guys can see that after buffing for a while, how the shine is come back. So like this you will have to do for the entire casing now. And wherever there are bolts, you guys know what to do there. Once you are done buffing with the buffing pad, the next thing that you should be doing is apply the metal polish and wipe the metal polish with a dry cloth. And once you are done doing all these things, you are done buffing your engine casing. So guys, like this, if you want to learn auto body and painting seriously, then I have created a step-by-step course on it. The link of the course I have put in the description below. Our community is growing guys, and if you wish to be a part of our community, and if you want to do your own paint jobs, and if you want to acquire professional results, then go in the description below and get yourself enrolled. And I will meet you guys on the inside. Now all the things which I have used, I will put a link of those things in the description below. And by chance if I forget to put them in the description, see that you comment below and let me know and ask me what you need. And if you found this video useful, see that you like and share with your friends and family. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, then see that you subscribe to my channel and press that bell icon so that you will not miss any of my future videos. Till then, I will see you guys in my next video. But before that, let's go and check out the before and after and the final look of this engine casing. Here we go.